Perfect. That's my mentor. And
Thank you, Lloyd.
I was thinking about this in context of this club. It was interesting to hear Eric talk about being greeted by the former president when he first came in the door. When I first walked in the door of that room in June of 2007, I think it was, Eric was the guy who jumped up and shook my hand and showed me a place to sit and that sort of thing. So clearly it took. And I think that's one of the things that's always made this club good, was that the level of kind of, I'm not sure how you describe it, personal concern, I guess. There are people who have had other experiences with Toastmasters, and some of you probably heard about that. A former member of this club, Terry Fink, who some of you know, came to the Cascade Speakeasy many, many years ago, came in the door, and nobody said a word to her, probably before your time, Eric. She never came back. And for like 8 or 10 more years until I finally, more or less tricked her into coming in the door. Well, there's a lesson in there somewhere. That kind of thing matters. We do a lot of, I guess you'd call it informal mentoring too. Christina is one of those people for me. When I stupidly asked our former district governor, Nancy Shadow, about how district conferences were located, she said, "Oh, I'm so happy you're going to have one in Wenatchee. We've been hoping there was one there." And if you know Nancy, she's such a nice person. There was no way for me to say, "No, you misunderstood. We're not going to do it." And when I was driving home, I thought, who am I going to get to help do this? And Christina's the person I thought about, because Christina's one of those people who has that Nancy Shadow niceness. It's so hard to say no to her. And I thought, wow, that's the way to get people to do stuff. You know, have Christina ask it, because I'm kind of the anti-nice person when I'm under pressure. But I think a lot of the mentoring and what we do in this group is not formal. It's the conversational type, informal. The lines tend to cross all up and down and whatnot. It's not scientific, but it certainly works.
All right.
Indeed, it does seem to work, and I think the best mentoring